EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And you'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, throw it.
May gonna look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, here's May. Trips to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
And that's just an awesome play, especially in the midst of that kind of pressure. The second his head turned around, there was a guy right in his face, but he gets the ball out quick, right as he's being hit, and his guy does the rest with the ball in his hands.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriots.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy works out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk. And the 49ers have a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there.
2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. Goes down to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. They set up the screen to James. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And look
at this. The extra point is blocked. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Jalen Thompson on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are back within 6.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
First and 10. Purdy. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the handoff, this is James. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one, take it in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with May. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On play action, here's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Made on 1st and 10. Nick Bosa getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Still short in the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he will score! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw now. May. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, May will set up the screen for Gibson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt.
For the Patriots.
To return is Pearsall. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll start on the ground with James. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the ground, it's James. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. A short gain up to the 20. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New England.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
They'll look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Try the right side with Henderson.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. May gonna look to throw. To the goal line and in. Hendrick Ford. Touchdown, New England.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The score, Niners 34, Patriots 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Now a give to James running right. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
And the 49er, 1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down, 49ers.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to James. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Here's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. James is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Yeah! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Made to the air once more. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Ready, ready.
Now it's McCaffrey. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On second down, James.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go, go.
One more time, it's Guerrero. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready.
That's a throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the 49ers first down.
Here comes Guerrero. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the set.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's put.
Guerrero will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers tack on one more to their lead.
48, Patriots 24.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Here goes.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. It's going to be 4th down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
To throw is May. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's James. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.